Welcome to Los Angeles. Today we're at the Sunken City. Whenever I go on adventures like this, I feel like I'm going to Narnia because we ended up in a totally new and magical place. We started off in a metropolitan city in an urban neighborhood and ended up on a dirt road. The scenery changed so drastically, and it was really beautiful walking along the cliffside and journeying to this spot. We couldn't have picked a better day to come here. The weather was so beautiful, there was no clouds in the sky, and my friend Victoria actually showed me this place. She's an amazing photographer, and our friend Eduardo came with us as well. And she wanted to show me this place because it's one of her favorite places to take photos. And I thought it looked cool because some of the concrete slabs down there look kind of skatable, and so I wanted to check it out and see if they actually are skatable, and we'll see. So like I said, we were walking along the cliffside, and that is a huge drop right there. You definitely would not want to fall off of that. And then we got our first sights of the Sunken City, and it's crazy because it actually looks like a city that just got into a huge landslide and landed closer to the ocean. So it actually does look like a sunken city. All of these concrete slabs are strewn about everywhere, and you get a really nice aerial view of the spot, essentially. When I first got this view, my initial thoughts were, oh, I'm gonna try to skate that slab and that block over there. But in reality, it was so much different than I had expected. We spent a lot of time at the top here just looking in awe of the aerial view of the city. It was so cool because a lot of these slabs are kind of just resting on each other. They're not really secured by anything. This was a super unique place, and Victoria took hundreds and hundreds of photos, which all turned out amazing. But honestly, nothing can do this place justice. Just being here next to the cliffside with the ocean view is just mind-blowing. We first got down there and saw this guy shredding, and he made that look really easy, which I later found out that was not the case. In my last spot check video at the Golden Gate Bridge skate spot, it wasn't really a spot that was super skatable, and I feel like this spot is pretty similar to that in that regard because there wasn't a lot that we could really skate. The ground was super rough, everything was really jagged, and even trying to ollie on flat ground was super difficult. This kind of terrain isn't in my wheelhouse to begin with. Like, I'm not really a street skater. I can flat ground all day, but this was really hard to skate. Like, it was almost worse than gravel. At the end of the day, it wasn't really about getting a super gnarly skate session. It was just having fun adventuring with my friends. I did end up skating that tiny little bank thing that was actually really hard to skate, and I was trying to do a stapler on it. And what actually happened was I was going and I fell into a giant pile of glass right there and cut my hand, which was pretty disgusting because it was just all glass beer bottles and stuff like that. So I definitely washed that out 1,000 times. And I did actually land a couple that were super sketchy. And to top it off, we even saw a poisonous snake, which we don't have in Hawaii, and I was super freaked out by. So that was pretty much the conclusion of our adventure. My friend Eduardo left us with a quote, and the quote of the day was, "When was the last time you did something for the first time?" And that's pretty much the summary of our adventure. We did something amazing for the first time, and it really inspired me to live my life that way. Spend every day going on a new adventure and doing something new for the first time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you think, and definitely subscribe. I'll be posting a new video every Wednesday.